Hey everyone, it's Judy. Some of you right brain thinkers like me are asking for some kind of tutorial. So we're just going to do something maybe to help you out for February. We're going to do the pinwheel block, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial to kind of help you just get through it. So we're going to go over the directions. Of course, it tells you your fabric amounts, and that's to help you so you can go through your stash or go to the store and get what you need for the block. Next, we're going to cut out our pieces, and what we want is 4.5 by 4.5. It says solid square, but that's going to be my background. I have like a light background. And then it says 4.25 by 4.25 in the same color or light background. It says white on the sheet. So we have 4.5, 4.25, 4 pieces, 5 pieces. I'm keeping these colors simple so that you guys can follow along. The next thing it calls for is 5 4.25 color pieces. So these are the pieces I'm going to use for colors. Now, it tells you to take your 4.25 blocks, one of these, put them together, and I'm going to show you a trick. If your blocks are coming out all wonky and you can't figure out why is it, so off, if you take your fabric, you're going to find for new people that it's going to stretch a little more one way than the other. See, you can hear a little pop there. It's not stretchy that direction. So the direction that it's not stretchy, put that towards your belly so it's, you know what direction it's facing. I like to do it up and down, the non-stretchy. Take your next piece that you're going to put on top, do the same thing. See how it's stretchy one way? You can even see in the middle. But the other way, it's not as stretchy. That's just the nature of woven cotton fabric. So I'm going to take the non-stretchy, put that toward my belly, and I'm going to sew them together. Next, the directions say to stitch 1/4 inch around all 4 squares. So guess what? I've done that in probably white. I don't know if you can see it because I used white thread. But anyway, you want to make a 1/4 inch seam all the way around the outside. The next directions say cut diagonally. So what I did is mark it. I don't even know if you can see that a little bit maybe. I made an X, mark, and I use a water-soluble pen. It goes away when you squirt it with water. So there's the X. The next thing it says is to cut on that X. It says cut diagonally from corner to corner both directions. So I have a straight edge, I have a rotary cutter, and I have a mat. So you just want to basically cut it. And you're going to be doing this with all of those 4.25 by 4.25 squares. The same thing. So you're going to cut them. There you go. Okay, so when you open them up, that's what they're going to look like. And then you need to press those open. So I like to press, I don't know if you can see my mat, but I'm pressing with the seams to the darker fabric so you can see them less. See those seams less. I also use a lot of starch, so I make my own. And when you press. Don't slide the iron as much. Sometimes I forget and it will wonk up your fabric. So that's kind of what you end up with. You end up with a bunch of little squares like that. And for the sake of the time, I'm not going to do them all. I'm going to jump ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and finish all these little blocks, and then I'll show you how to put the pinwheel together.